China has achieved what was once considered impossible, building a new city in one of the harshest environments on Earth, the Taklamakan Desert. The project took a decade to complete, and the result is a stunning oasis city that has left American scientists speechless. But why did this mega project shock the United States, and how did China manage to create a livable city in such a hostile environment? Join us on this journey as we explore the secrets behind China's incredible feat and unravel the mysteries of the Taklamakan Desert. How did the city come to life, and what impact could it have on the region and beyond? Stay tuned to find out. Despite these challenges, China has managed to construct a thriving city in the midst of this desert. The new city has already attracted around 20,000 residents who have moved there to take advantage of the city's economic opportunities. The discovery of oil in the area has also contributed to the city's growth. The city's inhabitants must endure extreme temperatures, with summer temperatures reaching up to 67 degrees Celsius, while in winter, temperatures can drop to as low as 21 degrees Celsius. However, the city's development shows that with determination, dedication, and investment in infrastructure, even the most hostile of environments can be made habitable. China's outcome in building a city in the Taklamakan Desert offers significant examples for different countries, exhibiting the advantages of putting resources into huge scope framework projects. Such ventures can open up new monetary doors, make occupations, and work on expectations for everyday comforts for inhabitants. Moreover, the difficulties looked during the development of the city give important bits of knowledge into how to handle ecological and designing obstacles. Try not to skip the video and remain tuned to dive more deeply into the city. Desertification is a worldwide issue and has made individuals more mindful of the significance of saving and restoring desert regions. In any case, it's fascinating to take note that China is adopting an alternate strategy by migrating individuals to live in the desert. This brings up issues about the personal satisfaction they have there and the purposes for this technique. China boasts one of the biggest desert regions on the planet, and the Taklamakan Desert is among the most infamous. However, China has figured out how to make a little yet monumentous city in the core of this unforgiving climate. This supernatural city is called Tonggar Hsinchu, and it's the main city in China's tremendous desert areas. It has a population of 20,000 who've moved from various pieces of the country for the sole purpose of removing oil from the desert. Residing in this desert city presents a bunch of difficulties, considering that it's one of the most sultry and least pots in the world. The strength of individuals who've decided to live here is genuinely exceptional. They've needed to defeat the brutal day-to-day environment and make the best of what the desert brings to the table. This is yet to be addressed nonetheless, regardless of whether this is a feasible arrangement. Living in the desert is difficult, particularly when the climate is just about as cruel as in China's Taklamakan Desert. The yearly precipitation here is under 100 millimeters for certain years, just getting 4 or 5 millimeters of precipitation. Furthermore, dust storms happen 33% of the year, making life on the space significantly really testing. In spite of these hardships though, around 20,000 individuals have moved to this little city in the Taklamakan Desert to separate oil. They've been living here for quite some time and have become specialists in desert greening and sand control. Their main goal is urgent on the grounds that China is a significant oil-consuming country, with the greater part of the oil being imported at a tremendous expense. Nonetheless, in 1984, following quite a while of investigation, China found a lot of oil on the edge of the Taklamakan Desert, with oil field holds assessed to be essentially as high as 7.5 billion tons. If China were to extract all of this oil, it would be enough to last the century for 10 years without importing any oil. The challenge for China now is to extract this oil in such a hostile environment, but the Chinese people are determined to succeed, and their efforts to build a city and extract oil from the desert are truly admirable. China's remarkable achievement of building a city in the middle of the Taklamakan Desert is not just impressive, but also an inspiration for other countries. While many countries struggle to meet their energy needs, China has taken a bold step to extract oil from a harsh environment like the desert. The success of this project has amazed many other countries, and they're now looking to China for inspiration and guidance on how to replicate such an impressive feat of infrastructure. The construction of this desert city demonstrates China's determination to meet its energy needs through innovation and hard work. It also highlights the country's capability to carry out large-scale projects in the most challenging of environments. Other countries can learn a lot from China's infrastructure and its ability to turn obstacles into opportunities. The desert city in Tokmalakan is a testimony to China's resourcefulness and its commitment to progress, and other countries should take note of this and seek to emulate China's innovative spirit. In conclusion, China's infrastructure development is a model for many other countries to follow, and the desert city in Tokmalakan is a perfect example of this. It shows that with the right resources, determination, and ingenuity, anything is possible.